SiteLink3D is a real-time job site communication and productivity solution incorporating Topcon's 3D machine control, GNSS, and advanced communication technologies. With SiteLink3D, real-time communication with the machines and crews on your sites is now a reality. Send text messages, send and receive job file updates, and remote connect to your operator's control boxes from virtually anywhere using the SiteLink3D web portal. You don't even need to be in your office. You can even do this on your phone or tablet.
I've been using SiteLink now for 2 years. It's made my life a whole lot easier because now I don't have to go chasing down my dozers. I can just be standing in one spot with my rover, my GR5, and I can send them a text message telling them what I want to do next.
Just about anyone can use it, even new guys, operators and stuff. You don't have to have the world's most experienced operator either. It's just push a button and away you go.
Topcon system is just like playing with an iPad. It's that simple.
TAC is definitely, I mean, the owners of the company are very mindful towards technology, and we realize that there's definitely some improvements being made out there today that are going to help our operators, help our equipment, and help our bottom line. So we're always looking for things that will basically give us that edge over our competition.
You got to keep up with the times. If you don't, then you're just falling behind. Like, it's just way faster in efficiency, and the only way to get work nowadays is to be fast and efficient, and then be competitive, more competitive than other guys that don't have this technology.
We've definitely been able to take on more work, and more work with less guys, especially. You know, instead of now having a grade guy on the ground, well, essentially 2 grade guys, one checking grade, another guy walking around with the rod, making sure everything's good. Now you essentially eliminate that on 2 or 3 different sites with one guy on the computer at SiteLink, keeping track of everybody, and you just have your normal operators in the machines, and they check their own grade now.
Per job, I would say we'd save hundreds of hours, because to call a surveyor every time you do one thing, you do grading, you got to call a surveyor to set up all your grades. Now you're starting to do all the site works and services, then you got to call a surveyor again to lay out the storm, and lay out the sanitary, lay out the water main. Like, you can only do one thing at a time.
I no longer have to wait for mapping or layout or anything that has to do with surveying. A surveyor is non-existent on our road construction anymore.
It's great because you can keep everything confined to certain areas and work in certain areas at a time as you need to. You don't have to worry about trying to lay out a whole entire job site when you don't need to.
Oh, it's very simple. In the morning, come in, plug it in, and away we go. It maps out and tells me exactly where I gotta be. It's very straightforward.
They've taken to it very easily. They send texts back and forth if they're not sure of something, or they're not sure what numbers to use for an offset. They'll text me a quick text message, and I'll send it right back, and they'll miss a beat. You just keep going.
As soon as they receive our message from the office with a new file, it's easy for them to just take that file and start working again.
Now I can have a revised system come to me within minutes of it being applied to our plans, and there's no downtime.
Definitely saved a lot of time, especially just in drive time. Normally I drive an hour or 2 hours from one site to the next just to be able to troubleshoot a small problem, which could be as easily as just someone pushed the wrong button, or they forgot to push a button.
They just send the information either from the office or from my foreman, right from his handheld unit, and it automatically goes in. I just jog around and find what I need, and away we go. It
seems the more and more that we use it, the more confident they become, because they realize that it's actually doing the job, and it's saving quite a bit of time where, you know, they're not going over and over the same thing with a grade man there telling them what their grades are. The GPS gives them the grade, and they just keep going. Once they go over one spot, they know it's done, they move on to the next place.
Productivity's gone way up with the Topcon system. I can honestly say, from start to finish on a job of this magnitude, we'll probably save at least a week to a week and a half off of the old system of batter board stakes, and it's good. The owner's very happy.
Wow, it has really improved our life. No more foremans around, no more grademen around. I can work by myself. Just in the morning, foreman says, okay, I need these roads done, and I'll see you at the end of the day.
Our operators love it. I mean, we've looked at the other systems that are out there on the market, and by far Topcon's been the best.
The comparison between Trimble and Topcon, there is none. The Topcon system, it's just the package itself, like the GR5 itself, in comparison to what Trimble had, is second to none. It's so visually, it's more appealing. Just to use it, the touch screen, it's, I don't know what to say. It's just awesome.
When we originally bought this, being new technology and all, it definitely like a little nervous about whether it's going to work or not. But it definitely works. It's made our lives easier as a company, and made my life easier just being able to get things done.
At first, it was like anything; it's something new, and it took a bit of growing to figure out how to use it and how it could help us. And once we got it, we wouldn't know what we'd do without it.
The switch over from our old system to the Topcon system and the SiteLink was done very easily. We picked it up. We all love it, and it's saved us, like I said, a lot of time and money, and we couldn't be happier.